My appointment today was about 32 users. It was out in Kansas City. It was for a company that actually does sales for manufacturers. Really interesting stuff. The guy has another MSP he works with that does everything for him. And we were just kind of talking. I asked him about comparisons, and he was open to entertaining it. And then he started getting more and more into like data backups and recoveries. And so we eventually did find a paint, and I think it's going to be a really good solution for my guy. We really specialize in 20 to 50 users per setup. So I'm excited for it to go through.
I had appointments for 4 of my 5 clients. The first one, last one I just had, was with my client down south, like 12 users. They're in bidding time right now, so I caught them at the perfect time. And the other one I had was my client, Midwest client. This was with the president. He said he's looking for someone to completely take over his IT department. He had like 90 users, couple locations, couple servers, and then we had another one, same client, was with the principal of a school. She's pretty much just looking for a support option when something goes wrong. They have like 100 computers there. This one it was like more of an intro conversation. It was with a car dealership, like 18 users, scheduled for the first week of January. Just a quick intro phone call on that one. And then my first one of the day was it was like more starting conversation. This is tomorrow morning. Client's gonna give him a call, kind of run some stuff down with him. He was interested, so yeah, those are my 5 for the day.
Got another one up in Canada. It was for a country club that's actually 3, and they're having problems with their current service provider, and they're trying to consolidate 3 into 1. And caught them at a good time because they're transitioning and they're looking around. And they're also interested in starting off with that transition, so that should be a good one if it goes through.
The school I called on, they're actually thinking about switching to keyboards for their iPads. So it does make sense, and they're upgrading, getting rid of all their old iPads and getting new ones in the next couple of months. So they got about 3,300, which is a good size, and they were asking about how durable these are, and we have one of the more durable keyboards when it comes to keyboards for iPads. So it sounded like it'd be a really good fit whenever it is time to actually make a purchasing decision. So sent them an email and sent it over to our clients, and hopefully they'll be closing a deal at some point in the next 6 months with that.
For my client Milwaukee, it is 38 users, fully managed. It's with the CFO. They are currently looking around. They've been working with the company for a little while, but he had told me they're starting to lack in their response time and kind of just general effort as far as working with them. So he's interested to hear what we have to say. We'll kind of go from there, see what happens.
Let's go, dude. That one's awesome.
10%, baby.
All right, cool. So this one is for my client up in Nebraska. It's with the CIO of a bank. It was actually one that Jessica had talked to a few months ago, and just bad timing, very busy. And so she was open to taking a look at our cybersecurity platform. She uses vendors for almost everything there. So that would be a really good fit for my client. They've got a full service MSP, so not only will we be able to talk to them a little bit about cybersecurity, but hopefully, the whole shebang. So, a pitch about consolidating some of those services into one vendor, which would be dope.